Hmm.
They really just need stall. They need a lot of heavy stall.
Yeah, they got 4 minutes to hold it. 78, 78 meters. So
You won't hear me say this very
almost a
often, but
checkpoint.
I would actually, yeah, you don't hear me say this often, but I'd actually rather see a Metro than a Lucio right here. They just need, they just need as much cheese as they possibly can.
Yeah, it's a stall out game right now. But we start the game. Both teams running the Orisa. Fox and Fridge running
Both teams
the.
run Orisa. I didn't even see Fox on Orisa.
Oh,
We can just hope that the Bastion really cuts down on the other team's shields. There's running two shields. That's 2,900 damage and shield damage that they have to
D.vas is
get.
shutting
They're
down.
pushing back the choke right now, and they're still not dropped. This isn't good. They're giving up their position.
SNK and
That was just
Leviosa going down
hit.
quick.
That was
Either.
just poor communication by Overwatch D.vas to not back up and set up and just let the other team get past the choke. It was
I
a
think
good
that.
job trying to, but right now it's just cleanup for Fisher Cavalry. They need to start calling targets. That should be it.
I think that's gonna be it there. Excellent push by
A little bit of a
SNK
stall
and
here from Leviosa, but it's just
Leviosa
not
for the
going to be
stall
enough.
out, but that's it. And first round goes to Tracer's Cavalry.
Finals 1-0.
Oh, yeah, let me Snapchat Leviosa here.
Victory.
So going back to the defense for Tracer's Cavalry there, I think
Really good,
obviously
really good.
we gotta point out Fox and Fridge there, getting his
Play
ult
of the match.
what 3 times
Well, you
and
got to think too, with them running a. Okay, when you're running a Zarya and they're running a D.va into you, it's a holiday, because all it is a free ult charge. Because
exactly.
you just melt D.vas. Because they're going to sit there, at least in experienced ones, they're going to sit there and try and hold left trigger on you, and you can't block that Zarya beam with left trigger. And it's just free ult charge. So the fact that he could get 3 gravitons there is exactly what he needed.
Yeah,
And those were huge. All those gravitons were huge.
and they needed Silly there on the diva. If he's gonna run the diva, you got to try and eat the ult, and you got to be ready for it. And
Yeah, I would have really liked to have seen a slow roll type play from Overwatch Divas on that with the triple tank. They kind of were just kind of like trying to rush in and just overpower them with the health pools that they were running, but they just weren't. They didn't have the focus or the communication or positioning to do it.
for sure, yeah.
I also want to point out Tajan. Tajan just feeding off the tanks and getting his ult pretty much every team fight.
No, Tajin doing an excellent job. You good ult economy, waiting until
Hey,
the diva was at a
they
mech.
want they want New Bonnie, and then I think is Kron on Fisher's Cavalry?
Mm, I'm not 100% sure.
Let me check right now. He is. Can you lock him to the red team?
Sure. Yeah, red team. Okay.
I'm gonna say they had a chance if with that comp, if they grouped up, slow rolled it like a true triple tank. They had some a mercy under on the hill. They they had better communication. I could just see there that they didn't have very much communication.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. It's
I wouldn't necessarily ran in a couple times like some of them did and got picked. Because you got to think, and for those of you watching, if there's anyone watching, if you get picked after a team fight or before a team fight, you're literally making it a 5v6 for the entirety of your respawn. Don't do that. If you lose the fight, back out. Don't even poke the choke. Because if you get killed, you are staggered, and that is time off the attack clock. Good for defense, bad for attack.
exactly it. And just let me know when they're ready there, Zach, and we'll get started for round two.
And Overwatch Divas is good to go.
Okay.
Let me
So
see if Fox in the Fridge is good to go.
yeah, I think for that round, I got to give it to either Fox in the Fridge and or Tage in there. They were
No, yeah, definitely Fox in the presentation, man. They definitely worked well.
excellent alt economy, and good hold by them.
Man, they didn't even need to have an ult economy. They were just getting it so fast.
Exactly, yeah.
Because they didn't have, okay, Overwatch D.vas didn't have the healing to sustain 3 tanks. And with that, Cavalry didn't even need to worry about ult economy because they could just farm the tanks for ults each team fight. He had a Graviton every team fight, pretty
Yep.
much.
Pretty much every
You,
team
you,
fight,
you,
yeah.
you can't let a Zarya have a Graviton every team fight.
And Tajin definitely
That's
had
a
his
wipe.
tac visor every team fight.
And he had a tag visor every team fight. They didn't need some high flashy team communication or positioning on that one. Even though they did good, their positioning was good.
Yep,
They just farmed ults and used ults.
exactly.
It was like a kid in a candy store on that one.
Now with Nimbani, it's roughly the same type of map, except for
Mine's the same type of map. First point's a pain to break. Uh, this one's a little more doable than Dorado, though. For
yeah,
sure. This one's a lot more doable than Dorado.
they just gotta
Um,
win one team fight, get the wipe, and
I have seen lately a lot more dive comp on this map, first point, uh, for defense and attack, but we'll see what they run, and I'm expecting Overwatch Divas to run a Torbjorn, 100%
a
Torbjorn,
Torbjorn.
from somebody.
Leviosa does love the
Leviosa's,
Torbjorn, so
yeah, Leviosa does love the Torbjorn. He's actually a pretty decent one.
what's
Um,
Fox and Fridge saying there? Is he good to go?
um, waiting.
Okay. I did see some excellent hooks
Excuse
come
me.
out from Daedric Nest there, just
Daedric has some nice hooks. Yeah,
very
we
few.
kind of brushed over that. We didn't
Yeah,
really talk about it, but he had some really good hooks. All
if
right,
I
they're
had to
ready.
give it to play the game, it'd probably be him for that game, for that team.
Mm-hmm.
Just lack of follow up was
For sure.
really
Daedric
the
had the
issue.
picks. They just didn't have the follow up to win the fights because they were every time he would get a pick, they would already have like 1 or 2 people down, and the
Exactly,
pick
yeah.
would mean nothing. It was just an off balance at that point.
Yep. Which is unfortunate, but
Hopefully they get together here though. I want to see a good fight here. Hopefully Isaac or Leviosa right now or Mood King trying to teach a little bit about hey, good, we're okay. Just we gotta communicate a little better. We gotta position yourself. Don't run in by yourself.
yeah. For those of you who don't
All right,
know,
both
now
teams
that
are
we
ready.
have viewers, SNK did take over Overwatch Diva's captainship
Traveling to Numbani.
from Leviosa. Just a bit of a switch up to try something new, I guess.
And that might have to do with some.
You there, Zach?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go. Sounded like it cut out.
They're firing with on a tracer this time. Fox is gonna run the Orisa again. They're gonna both run Orisa. I bet your commentary is top notch at the moment, Brandon says. Yeah. This
Alright,
team might not like our commentary.
I do like the Ana pick coming out.
I do like the Ana pick. For anyone who doesn't know, Eviosa is a monster support player. He's a monster everything else, but he's a monster support player. So this is gonna be interesting to see with him on Ana. In a team fight, if he picks someone to pocket, they're not dying. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm really excited because now you got an option for a nanovisor, which is a potential team wipe, and let's see how they're setting up. Silly clutches on the bottom. I don't like that already. He needs to get top right or top left. Yeah, top right. If you're looking from the defender's point of view. Levios is set up on the upper part. That's where he should be. Daedric's up there where he should be. Heidi's where he should be. There goes Silly now. That's good. Emergency needs to get up there. Stop, flying around the bottom.
Quick sleep coming out from
Heidi's gonna
Leviosa just to slow them down a little bit.
Fire Wolf right now is going behind, getting a little pick on the Mercy. He needs to get out of there. He cannot get picked. If he goes down, that's not good. Isaac's gonna get picked by Tajin. It's already a 5v6.
Leviosa takes
the
out
pick on
Tajin
Tajin.
there
5v5,
quickly.
5v5, really good.
Noctis taking out Matt quickly in the fight. That's
Here
gonna be
comes
huge.
a
He won't
nice
be able to
nade
get
by
res.
Leviosa. Keeping Daedric alive. Daedric goes down. It looks like it's just Leviosa and Silly here. Silly needs to put his shield up and get health back.
Okay,
Leviosa's
almost
gonna nade
there.
him, hopefully get some shield up. Isaac's
think
almost
that's
back.
gonna be the
Sleep
point
on the
there.
Orisa by Leviosa. That's gonna be point. That's gonna be just a nice easy push there.
Lost.
The problem there is they got out of position again. They got picked super quick. Right here, they need to back up and get picked.
Squeeps with the excellent discords there.
Absolutely.
Allowing his team to
Able to take the tank down really quick.
exactly taking out Daedric and D.va real fast. Almost taking out Firing Wolf
It's
there.
to 100 real quick. Fire Wolf's gonna get picked again. This is what I was talking about positioning. You get picked like that, that's literally a 5v6 at this point. You're at an 8-second timer to get back. It's a little
Tracer's
bit
Cavalry
okay
knows
for a
that.
Tracer, but still not good on a Tracer. Isaac's gonna get picked, he's 5 HP. He just needs to heal him. They have tech cards here. This is a potential team wipe. They need to get the Zen though, because the Zen has ult. If they pop it, oh, this is not good. They just need to back up. No, they don't need to go. Oh, he's gonna get him. They're gonna get point though. Here comes the ult by Zen afterwards. I would say,
Res coming
and the res, I would say those are wasted ults because they already have the point. But you know,
Isaac flanking around here and jumping
he's gonna
off.
jump off the meta. He's plays
That was
right
on
now.
purpose. Oh, Firing Wolf and Squeeps
He
taking
goes ahead and
each other.
staggers himself at that point. They need. This is what I'm talking about grouping up. Right now, it looks like there's only 3 Overwatch D.vas. Daedric's getting the split right now. He can get easily taken out. Get the nice pick. Nope.
Daedric
goes.
trying with the hook there.
Headshots him. This is getting to the point. He has Deadeye. It's going up. Here's the Mercy. It's a 3K. Now he's 3. Isaac goes down to 4K hesitation. That's going to be an
Excellent
easy
ult.
push.
That's game. Holy.
Complete.
Tracer's Cavalry.
With 5 minutes
Getting
left.
it
That's
there
a
with
good
5
push.
minutes. That is an excellent push.
0 to 3. Switching sides.
They had the ults they lined up. I don't know if you noticed at the end there.
Yeah.
Before the high noon, he dropped the Orisa.
This is what I'm talking about. I bet they're not even worried about ult economy. When they wasted both support ults there, on the second point in City, no factor with wasting them.
They get them back quickly enough that it doesn't matter. But I love the McCree ult with the Orisa ult. It allowed them to get. I think he got 4 kills at the end there, just cleaning it up and allowing them to just walk in with no sweat. It's it's rough, but Tracer's Cavalry is just excellent communication, excellent discords, and focusing on one target at a time.
They're just working really well right now.
Yeah,
Leviosa on the Hanzo pick. He loves playing Hanzo. Isaac on Zarya. Looks like they're just pretty much going to be going for a simple grab and dragon for each team fight.
yeah.
And hopefully Isaac can get fast. I've seen Zarya play. It's alright. It's alright. He can make it work. Leviosa's Hanzo play is pretty top notch.
Again, the healing though. I'm not sure the healing is going to be enough for them with this.
Not sure.
Maybe on
They're
the
not
dive
triple
comp,
tank,
but
so it could be okay.
We'll see.
But we'll see.
I mean, Daedric does have self heals, which will allow him to keep.
He is the only one that does have self heals. Zarya has sort of self heals, but they're not like an actual self heal.
Yeah.
5, 4.
Oh, we'll see how this
Should be
works out here.
nice. If you're not in a fight, you know.
Attack commences. Capture objective.
I'm gonna see where they go. If they go top left, it's gonna be tough without a Rhine, because the other team has 2 shields. I would say for them to just go bottom. And they're splitting up right now. No, it looks like there's just a miscommunication right now. There's an aim it up by the Lucio for no reason at all.
Firing Wolf going